Good afternoon. The Subcommittee, ABC Gaming Subcommittee is in order. We have a, first we've got a, the clerk will open the roll for attendance. The clerk will close the roll. We have a quorum. Thank you. So we're going to start with a block of bills to conform the following 4 bills and adopt a substitute to conform it to House Bill 1349, my bill. And those bills are SB 180, Senator Steff, SB 400, Senator Deeds, SB 657, Senator Reeves, and SB 724, Senator Stanley. Do I have a, we have a motion to adopt a substitute. Does anyone wish to take any of the bills out of the block? Seeing that nobody wants to take any out of the block, do I have a motion? We have a motion to report the substitute as a block. The clerk will open the rolls.
It's just one substitute?
Yep.
Which one's moving?
All of them. Right? Thank you. The clerk will close the roll. All 4 bills report with the substitute. Senator Reeves has 658. Senator.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a pretty simple bill, Mr. Chairman. This bill addresses the 48-hour initial investigation conducted by Virginia ABC to determine whether the summarily suspended and establishment of ABC license. Mr. Chairman, what's happened is a lot of these incidences happen on the weekend. 48 hours doesn't quite allow them enough time if it happened on a Saturday night or early Sunday morning to get things turned around. This just gives them an extra day. So if it falls on the weekend, it gives them a 48-hour timeline that they can actually get a case put together and be able to present that and the results to the Secretary of the Board. So if it falls on a weekend or a holiday, it just gives them a little extra time. I have ABC here to testify if we really, really need them, but that's really what the bill does.
Sounds good. Is there anybody in the audience that wants to speak for or against? Any questions from the committee? Do I have a motion?
Move to report.
Motion to report. Second. And it's been properly seconded. The clerk will open the rolls. The clerk will close the roll. The bill reports 6-1.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members of the committee.
I see Senator Aird. You have SB 628.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. I'd like to ensure I have the bill properly before you first and ask that the substitute be reported.
Thank you, Senator. Will council...
Oh, a line amendment, I'm sorry.
It's a line amendment. Will council read the line amendment?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. After line 121 of the engrossed bill, insert a second enactment clause that reads that the provisions of this act shall not become effective unless reenacted by the General Assembly at a subsequent regular or special session.
Thank you, council. Do we have a motion to... It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion passes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. Again, before you is Senate Bill 628, and ultimately this legislation would allow the city of Petersburg to conduct a referendum and to earn the fifth license and designation as a casino host city. So to be very clear, the legislation does 3 specific things. Requires the 5th eligible host city not to be a location with a population of greater than 200,000. It requires the host city to have at least 17% all real estate exempt from taxation, a poverty rate of at least 21%, and have an annual unemployment rate of 13%. And finally, removes the requirement for the prosperer to be a Virginian Indian tribe. And ultimately, this is to carve the language specific to the city of Petersburg. And so, Mr. Chair, members of the committee, as you recall, in 2022, the JLARC study referenced that at Petersburg Petersburg Casino would generate approximately $204 million in net gaming revenue, $12.2 million in local taxes for the city, and $12.3 million in net state taxes. And so we're simply hoping to give this community the opportunity to participate in a referendum to possibly bring this to the community.
Thank you, Senator. Do we have anybody in the audience who wants to speak for or against the bill? Do we have any questions from the committee? Hold on, please come state your name and.
Sam Epps, Political Director with Unite Here, Local 25, representing hospitality workers here in Virginia, and we are in support of this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. Do we have any questions from the committee? Good. Delegate Knight.
Did I hear correctly? This is a reenactment clause,
That's correct.
a true reenactment clause.
Well, you heard the council read it out.
Well, I was asking you.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
reenactment clause. So this is the rest of the language is your old casino bill, Senator or Delegate Knight, right, Senator?
That's correct.
Do we have any other questions? Do I have a motion? It's been moved to report and seconded as with the line amendment. The clerk will open the roll. The clerk will close the roll. Your bill reports 6-1.
Thank the committee.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Eben.
Hi, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've got Senate Bill 397, illegal gaming tip line. What the bill does is it sees that the state police illegal gaming tip line, which is 833-889-2300, is posted where legal gaming is allowed to let people become more aware of the line. We heard in the off-season in the Commission on Consideration of Gaming Regulation that this tip line exists, and we're concerned that the public may not be well aware of it. So we thought posting it where gaming occurs would make sure that there's more awareness.
Thank you, Senator. Do we have anybody in the audience to speak for or against? Do we have any questions from the committee? We have a motion to report. And a second, the clerk will open the roll. Your bill reports 7-0. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you.
Clerk will close the roll. We're going to, we have one little housekeeping item. We're working with Senator Rouse right now on coming up with a compromise cannabis, retail cannabis bill. And to that end, we would like to have a motion to pass by for the week.
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, that's been passed by. Thank you very much. We are now adjourned.